Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be making Afang soup, and I'll just on the display actually is the ingredients we're going to be using today. And in this bowl is goat meat and shaki and abodi, and right here we've got our stockfish head. It's just for the taste, that's why I'm using the stockfish head all the time whenever I'm cooking soup. Okay, and right here I've got my momo, which is the animal skin, and then I've got my Afang leaf, which is the OKAZI leaf. Today I didn't get the fresh one because they didn't have it installed today where I went to purchase this. It's just of recent actually we started getting fresh tropical vegetables in England. Okay, but unfortunately today they don't have the fresh frozen OKAZI. Well, they only have the dry OKAZI, and this is why I got this. Okay, let's carry on. And with this actually I'm going to be soaking it in the hot water too, and well, we'll come back to that. Let me keep on introducing you to my ingredients. Right there we've got the water leaf, and then here we've got the Scotch bonnet pepper, we've got the crayfish, the prawns, and the onions we're going to be using as well. And here is my salt, that's the red oil, and we've got the sour fillets right here, and some Maggi cube, and then yeah, that's the ingredients for the Afang soup. Let's get cooking. I've chopped the onions and the chili, and then I've already added the Maggi in the washed tribes and the abodi and the stockfish head with the SHAWA fillets. If you noticed, I washed and shredded the stockfish head with hot water. You need to do that. Put salt and hot water and make sure you wash all the dirt out of the stockfish head. Same goes to the sour fillets, and normally I do use hot water and salt as well to wash the intestines, which is the abodi and the tribes. So that in the pot now with two cubes of Maggi, and I'm gonna go on ahead now and throw in the hot chili, which is my Scotch bonnet. Okay, and the onions at this point. Okay, so now I will turn up the heat to the high heat. Okay, right now if you have noticed I have not added any water, so I'm gonna go on ahead now and just put maybe a cup or two of water. Yeah, just a cup or two of water. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and cover our pot and let it come to boil. Okay, back to our Afang. Okay, this is the Afang. You see how dry it is. So we're gonna be washing this and make sure we get all the debts out, and we're gonna add salt in it, just to kill any extra germ in it, and then we're putting in our hot water in it to soak before we blend, because we're actually going to be blending this, because in Africa they use mortar to pound, but you cannot pound in England. You cannot pound in where I am, because if you use the mortar to pound, well, the police will be pounding on your door, because your neighbor will definitely call the police on you. So I'm going to be using the blender to do this today. I'm going to use the blender to nicely blend it when it's ready. So I'm just gonna give it a few minutes to soak. Okay, so let me keep prepping all the ingredients. I'm just gonna now wash and slice my water leaf, then I'll come back to this. I'm just gonna check and see how our stockfish head and the intestine of the meat and the sour fish, how it's doing. So you can see, if you notice, I did not put a lot of water, but I think I just put a little bit of water because this soup don't really need water that much, okay? So you must be very careful with the way you put water, because the meat will produce its own juice as well, so we'll have to be actually very careful. We're getting some water from the meat, we're getting some water from the water leaf. So at this point, I'm just gonna add the goat meat now that the stockfish head and the sour fish have cooked properly. So it's been cooking now for like half an hour to 40 minutes thereabouts. So we're just gonna add the goat meat now and give it a good stir and let it cook now until the goat meat is tender. Once the goat meat is tender, other ingredients will follow. So I'm gonna go on ahead and leave it now to cook for another 15 minutes or so. Okay, just gonna check our meat and stockfish head and see how it's doing. If you noticed, the meat added a little bit of water in the dish. If you notice, it's more, you know, you can see there's more liquid in it than it was before. So the idea is to cook it till it dries up, but not dry completely. There's gonna be water in it, okay, but not too much water, okay. I think I have to give it a few more minutes to cook and reduce a little bit of water, then we'll come back and add all the ingredients in it. Okay, I'll show you the outcome of the OKAZI leaf, which is the Afang leaf. Remember the one I put in the hot water earlier? So I've washed and you know, blended it and you know, reduce the water, because when you blend it you need to put some water in it. So I'll make sure there's no water in it at all. And I've also shredded my water leaf, and they're all ready to go in. And then the next thing that I'm supposed to be putting in the dish now will be the bomo, but we'll have to give it a few minutes yet to reduce the water. Then we'll go on ahead and add the bomo, then we'll add on our blended crayfish and all. So let's give it that few minutes to you know bring down the water a bit. Okay, it's been like 5 minutes now. I'm just gonna check and see if the water have reduced as we like. I think this should be perfect. Now I'm gonna go on ahead and add the bomo, you know. So why I'm adding it last is so that it doesn't like overcook, okay. So now I'm actually gonna go on ahead now and add on my my blended prawns and crayfish. So I blended it dry this time, so I'm just gonna put that in. I like that much of prawns and crayfish, it gives it that nice smell, nice taste you're looking for, pardon me. Okay, so now I'm gonna give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. If you notice, there's literally little water in it, so we're gonna like stir it all in. Aha! I even forgot to ask you guys, have you subscribed at all? Please click the subscribe button below and subscribe to my channel. Like and leave a comment if you like this recipe, or if there's anything at all you would like me to prepare that you want to learn how to do. Don't hesitate to do that. So just go ahead and leave it down below at my on my comment section, and then do please subscribe. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. Right now I'm gonna add my water leaf. Okay, if you notice, there's literally no water in this dish at all. So watch what's gonna happen when I put the water leaf and leave it to cook down. You see, the water leaf will bring out its own water, and then and that will be enough juice that we need for this very dish. So I'm gonna give it a stir and stir it in properly. Okay, right, so we're working it right in. Work it as in as you can, as much as you can, then just cover it, then it will simmer down. If you notice, it looks like it's well to, you know, the pot is full now. I'm gonna cover it up and leave it for a few minutes. I will see what happens. It's gonna come right down. So let's give it another 5-10 minutes to cook, then we'll come back to it. Oh no, I think, yeah, we'll leave it for 5-10 minutes and come back to it. So I'm just gonna check it down and see. Wow, I wish you're here to smell. Oh my god, the aroma is wonderful. And then if you notice now, the water leaf have you know, simmered down, and then we'll have a little bit of water in the dish now. So at this point, we're just gonna add in our red oil. So be generous with your oil, because about two spoons of red oil will do. So there you go, my oil. And then when you put the oil, you just turn it for a bit and let it cook for, you know, let it boil for like, you know, 2 minutes or so. If you let it boil for 2 minutes or so, so that the oil will go in the dish properly, and other ingredients will follow. So it's been cooking for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes or so. So just gonna give it a stir. See how beautiful this soup looks. Now I'm gonna add the Afang soup, which is the final ingredients to go in. Not Afang soup, the Afang leaf, which is the OKAZI leaf. Okay, so that's our final ingredients for this dish. So just gonna work that in, work it right in the dish. Give it a good stir. Give it a good stir. So if you notice, the soup is not really watery, and this is the consistency we're actually looking for. We don't want it very watery, but when it's too watery, it won't be as nice as it's supposed to be when it's not watery, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna taste it now and see if we need any salt or anything, then we know what we need and add it. Okay, so I'm just gonna taste it. Wonderful. This tastes divine. Wow, this is awesome. So we don't need salt, we don't need anything to add on, so we're just gonna now cover it and let it boil and you know, cook properly for another 6 minutes, and then yeah. Okay, our soup have now been cooking for like 8 minutes. Okay, if you notice, the oil is you know, floating on the top. That's a sign that the soup is well cooked. And then you can actually enjoy this soup with fufu, pounded yam, plantain fufu, name it, GARRI, whichever swallow of your choice, and you will enjoy it. Yeah, this is the outcome of our Afang soup. It's beautiful, isn't it? Right now I'm gonna turn off the heat, and let me remind you once more, please do subscribe to my channel, and thank you for stopping by and you know, being a part of or watching this video rather, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, have a wonderful day.